friends, this is V and welcome back to my channel. Happy 2023 everyone. It's been a few months since my last video and today we'll talk about my Techo Kaigi for 2023. Before we begin, I'd like to say a bit of a disclaimer. I'm sharing this with the community to give an insight into how I get my life together. There are no rules. Also, I'm challenging myself to do chatty videos, talking one just like what I'm doing now, versus the silent ASMR version. So do bear with me. And any feedback is greatly appreciated. Let me know if you prefer me to talk or not, okay? So now that's out of the way, we've got two sections in the lineup. We have the daily section, which is this one, and the whenever section. We'll start with the whenever section. So you've got three things here. It includes first the Midori Codex. I made a video of this one previously and I use this as my reading journal. It looks like this, and then the edge portion of it is perforated, so when you are done you can just remove it off. Next is the traveler's notebook. This is in passport size, the traveler's record, and I use this one during my walks or when I'm cycling. Inside I have three inserts. You have the super lightweight paper, which I use for just writing down thoughts. The second one is a washable paper which holds inventory. For now it holds inventory of my paper stock as well as fountain pen inks, so I don't get duplicates of it, especially for the inks. For the paper, I lean towards Tomoe River paper, so there's that. And then you've got the like the wallet, and currently I have this. And then lastly, we have another washable paper which I use to document cafe trips. So whenever I visit a cafe, which you should follow me on Instagram, I kind of do like the logo of the shop and then just put my thoughts on here, and then I use just pencil so that I can easily doodle and then write whatever I'd like to put in about either the menu, the experience, or whatever. And then last, for the whenever section, is the pocket or odd notebooks. I tend to buy random thin inserts like these. Like this one is from Tutaya, and I believe, and this is how it looks like. I usually gravitate towards grid or dot grid. The last option I'll pick would be ruled. And this is something that I bring with me if I don't have like this one during errands. So I have something like any of these two, or sometimes these two go together. I have something the moment I'm out of the door. It's my safety blanket. So that's the whenever section. For the daily section, I have a total of 7 life books. You're only seeing this, like today's almost the end of February instead of the usual month of January, because I use that month as my trial period to ensure that I execute whatever I planned. And this 7 is actually, let me move this. This 7 is actually centered on this one, which is the Midori Hibino. If you're familiar with the bullet journal method, that's what this is. And because I prefer to segregate my collections, you can see the other 6. Sadly, not everyone are able to try this Hibino. It's either sold out globally, or if you do find one nowadays, it's on a very high price. And hopefully Midori makes more stock next time. This is how it looks like. Now, branching out to the other 6, let me move this. We've got the Traveler's Notebook in regular size. This is in collaboration between the Superior Labor and Traveler's Factory. And inside is the 2023 vertical insert. I also have the other one, which is the insert that came with this when I purchased it. And since this has the vertical weekly format, I used this previously back in 2020 when I was using the Jibun Techo, and I missed it, so here we are. So this is how it looks like. It contains different snippets of the day that I want to expound from one bullet on my Hibino. So usually if you're quite familiar with bullet journal method, one of the things that a writer Carol advises is that whatever happens within your day, you can just write it out. So we'll usually just put one bullet or sometimes a few keywords, and then those things get expounded on this one. So using this, I also get to play with stamps and stickers to visualize it a bit. Okay, the next 5 all belongs to Hobonichi. So all 5 of these. So first, this is the 5-year life book. This is the only one in A5 size. I mean, apart from the Midori Codex. And I use this for memory keeping. And I'm now on my 3rd year. It's like going through high school, I guess. You have seen me talk about the Hobonichi Weeks. This is my health or wellness life book. If you haven't seen the video that I've created previously, I will link it down below. So it looks like this. And the obvious one that I keep sharing on Instagram is actually the monthly section. It looks a little bit different, but if you watch that video, the same principle still applies. And I created, or I placed this through my light up, which started last year because of the pandemic, and it's a necessity. These 3 are all in A6 size. So this is a Hobonichi plain notebook, which I use for morning pages. The cover is the lights one that was released last time, and that's how it looks like from above. And then 4th is the Hobonichi Techo original. It is placed in a violet leather cover, and this is in collaboration with One Piece. So it looks like that. So the quotes, the pages, all of that, it's all One Piece, even the one located at the back portion of it. So it's very different from the other ones. And I use this for journaling. I actually had difficulty using this at first because last year I was using the Hobonichi Day Free. And when I was using that, I thought the numbered pages would make sense when I reference something, but instead I was journaling less, exploring my creativity less. And when November came, that's when it hit me, and it was a wake-up call. And to think that the Day Free has less pages compared to other techos. And when I was using this, it took me almost 2 to 3 weeks to get back into the groove. And it's safe to say that I prefer the daily pages. Last but not the least, we have the Hobonichi HON. I managed to get this from Amazon Japan because it was already sold out from their website. And this is called Slash. There are 3 more other designs, and this one comes with a pencil board with a clip for your pen. And this pencil board is a new design, and you can only get that with this one. So if I compare it to the one I have here, like this is how their pencil boards typically looks like. So this is the design. So there is some ruling, unlike on this one. This is all graph. I don't know if you can see that. And this Slash design comes with a sleeve case. So it comes with this one. So you insert it like that, like so. And the other 2 colors are yellow and light blue. I use the Hobonichi HON as a commonplace life book. So there you have it. This is my Techo Kaigi for 2023. And if you have any questions or anything you'd want me to expound further with any of these life books, just comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much again for watching. See you on the next one.